been accepted as the norm. I don't like to say it's normal because I don't want to think that it's not normal. That's not the way God intended it, but it's very common. And it's just unbelievable what first these children are exposed to early on, but then they're convinced through messages that it's okay, and that, you know, if you can, on the quote good side, well, if I don't have actual sex, and they don't deem oral sex as actual sex, it's this everything but sex mentality that they fight. They think it's okay, and that we know that that's not true, and we need to guide our kids with wisdom through those situations.
Well, we can thank our former President Bill Clinton for that idea. He passed it on down to the kids. But date rape, you talk a lot about date rape as well, and you know, we know that this is a real situation, and you know, sometimes there's date rape drugs that are given, and you know, young girls or even boys, you know, don't exactly know what's going on. But sometimes it's the naivety that is the date rape drug, is it not? Because they have no idea, but they're clueless about what is about to happen to them because they don't know anything about sex. So just the ignorance and not being talked about by their parents can set them up for date rape. Am I right?
Oh, absolutely, and that's actually part of my personal story as well. I didn't know what a date rape drug was, and when I was in high school, I was 16 and was just in a really bad spot, and had met a guy from the local college, and he'd asked me over to see a movie, and my parents really trusted me, so I just said, hey, I'm going to a friend's house to watch a movie, and I honestly don't know what happened that night. To this day, I have absolutely no recollection except going there, like starting to watch a movie with him, and then waking up and being not as dressed as I was, and he was nowhere to be found. Like, he was totally gone. And I didn't even know what that was until I was in my 20s, because no one had ever told me about it. And it's a scary thing. And you would think, oh, I'm just going to, you know, the seemingly nice person's house to have a meal and watch, you know, a movie, but I did not put myself in a good situation, and I was affected by that. Again, I have no idea what happened to this day, but I was 16, and I wish I would have known.
Oh, sure. And, you know, so many young girls are in your same situation. You know, I mean, and it's happening even younger. And I forget, I know I read it, but I forget how old you were. You were really young. You're 15,
yes,
did
you
say?
16 when that
16,
happened.
Yes. And, you know, I mean, I've mentored some young girls that happened at 12. And, you know, I got weak-kneed, Aaron, as you were saying, middle schoolers, when we were discussing the oral sex issue. And I just get weak-kneed thinking that our middle schoolers are having to deal with this. And, of course, you know, we've had shows on Just Ask Joyce where we're learning that, you know, it's happening as young as age 9. That's so young.
Yeah, it's really sad. And I was listening to the show earlier before you guys called, and just what you said about how it is like this sick society that that has twisted our view on sexuality, and that the fact that we have to talk to our kids, the earlier the better, because the average age of porn exposure is around 8 years old now. But we live in a technology in a world where, you know, toddlers have iPads and tablets. So you don't have to go out looking for it. And, of course, a 2 or a 3 or a 4, even an 8-year-old is not going to necessarily go looking for these inappropriate items online. But we know we type in something wrong into a URL bar or something pops up. We get inundated with these messages without looking for them, and that's usually the first exposure.
And we have to remember, Aaron, also that many of these marketers of porn are looking for these common mistakes that a kid would make. You know, by searching some kid-friendly website, but if they type in one wrong letter, then, you know, the pornography pops up. Aaron, we're going to come back. We're going to talk more with you about this awesome book, 5 Things Every Parent Needs to Know About Their Kids and Sex. Guys, don't go away. Anne-Marie Miller is here to talk about your kids.
WFIA, The Spirit.
We all know that Kentucky Kingdom has thrilling rides, like Storm Chaser, the park's 5th roller coaster. But what's equally thrilling is the price of a season pass, only $59.95. Just $10 more than a one-day ticket. And that's before benefits like free parking, $1 drinks, and other discounts. Buy online at KentuckyKingdom.com or your local Kroger store. But hurry, offer ends soon. And remember, a season pass pays for itself in just one visit. Enjoy the rest of the summer free.
Celebrate recovery at Valley View Church every Thursday night. Have you tried it yet? Well, give it a try this Thursday night. Celebrate Recovery is a safe place to get real about your hurts, habits, and hang-ups without fear of judgment. You don't have to walk alone. Join us on Thursday nights with dinner at 5, a large group at 6, small groups at 7, and coffee with friends at 8, with free childcare for kids grades 5 and under. Celebrate Recovery at Valley View Church, 8911 3rd Street Road in Valley Station.
Compassionate, experienced, respected. Comprehensive Foot and Ankle Centers and Doctors Chris Hubbard and Timothy Hanna understand that your feet are the foundation for taking your body where you need to go. So don't take foot pain lightly. From mild sprains to fracture care, Comprehensive Foot and Ankle's compassionate staff is committed to helping you return to a pain-free, active life. Treatments such as laser therapy for heel pain, Achilles tendonitis, and toenail fungus can get you back on your feet again. Fracture care, arthroscopy of the ankle, diabetic foot care, structural deformities of the foot or ankle. The name says it all. Comprehensive Foot and Ankle can help. So if you have persistent pain in your feet or ankles, give Comprehensive Foot and Ankle a call at 797-3338. That's 797-3338. Office is located in Shepherdsville at the Jewish Hospital Medical Center and in Louisville at Norton Brownsboro Crossings behind Cabela's across from Costco. Call for an appointment today at 797-3338.
At last, summer camps at Sayers Classical Academy. Camps start June 6th. With so many different offerings, all the kids can be at one location at a price we can afford. I can't wait to tell the kids. Hey, kids.
Yes, Dad.
Great news. You can go to summer camp at Sayers Classical Academy. Who's interested?
Oh, I am.
Great. There's basketball.
I'm doing basketball.
There's sewing.
Oh, I'm doing sewing.
Oh, what a surprise. Of course she's sewing.
Now, who's doing archery?
Oh, cool. I've always wanted to do archery.
There's volleyball.
Can I, Mom?
Honey, there's even vocal camp, choral camp.
La, 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 la.
They can all use lessons, can't they?
Yeah. There's soccer camp, too, and even painting classes.
And drama camp and theater camp.
Chess camp, golf camp. Hey, honey, are parents allowed to attend?
Okay, sewing, volleyball, and soccer for me.
Basketball, drama, and chess. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm doing archery, golf, and painting.
Sayers Summer Camps, starting June 6th, ending July 30th. You'll have a hard time choosing.
Find out more at Sayers Classical Academy.